Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I get you covered. Today's video is another collaboration with Yesstyle.com. They were nice enough and selected me to do a collaboration. And really quick, just as a side note, if you're somebody who does reviews on beauty, or you're interested in doing reviews on beauty and you have an Instagram, definitely go follow Yesstyle Influencers, because that would give you an opportunity to do one of these. It's not a paid collaboration or anything like that. It's basically like you sign up for it, and for the most part, like I've gotten picked a couple of times already, but I believe it's like a draw. So if they get a lot of people that kind of sign on, your chances of getting picked might not be so high, but you will eventually get picked, because I feel like I've gotten picked a couple of times. And what they do is like they give you like almost like a coupon, and then you pick certain products. Sometimes they'll let you pick whatever you want, and sometimes they give you like a sheet of what you want to pick. So I'm just saying, if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely do that, because you know what, you got to review the products, but who doesn't love reviewing makeup products? And you know, it's really no cost to you. But aside from that, if that's not something you're interested in, but you like Korean beauty, Asian beauty, highly recommend Yesstyle. I've mentioned this before. This is my second collaboration, I think, with them. But prior to that, I would shop from them a lot. Like before I was taking YouTube serious. It's a great place to find K-beauty for an affordable price. Sometimes if you want Korean beauty or Asian beauty, and you go to Amazon, it's a little bit pricier on Amazon sometimes. So just a suggestion. Okay, I gotta stop messing with my hair. Anyways, so timestamps will be down below. I'm gonna show you what I got. So I had a couple of things to pick from. I picked 2 foundations, 2 blush, a lip gloss, and that's it. So that's what we're gonna go over today. All right. So I guess we'll go over foundation first. I picked the Cosrx Blemish Cover Cushion. Now, this is a cushion foundation. We're opening it up together. I will say the only thing with K-beauty or Asian beauty makeup lines is when it comes to foundation, the color selection really isn't there. And so like if anybody's like really tan or deep skin, it's going to be a little bit harder to find your match. At least that's been my experience when I do look for the shades, and I'm like, oh man, it's usually like 3 shades. Occasionally you'll have one that has like 5 shades, but it's not very often. Typically it's like 3 shades, and it's porcelain, a peach undertone, and then maybe my skin tone right now. So that's why I picked 2 foundations. But anyways, this is a cushion foundation. This is my first time using a like legit cushion foundation. The first time I used one was from Wet n Wild, which was a really good one, and I don't know why they discontinued it. But so with cushion foundations, if you're new to it, it comes in a little container like this. You open this part here, and then you peel this, and then you use the applicator. You have to use the applicator, which is this, and you kind of push, and then you just apply it. You can use a brush if you want. I would suggest like a flat top brush or something like that, just to kind of buff in product. But I will tell you, don't sleep on these little cushions, because this will perfect your foundation and really blend it out nice. So I don't even know if I got the right swatch. I'm sorry, shade. It looks promising. This is what it looks like. I peeled the little sticker off, but so if you kind of press, that gets the foundation out. That color looks actually like it might work for me. Let's see. I'll swatch it real quick. Oh, it's a good match. Yeah, it definitely, when I put it on from my finger to my face, it's a little bit thick. That's why these come in like handy, because it almost spreads the foundation out, and then it just applies it nice and even. So that is that foundation. And what color did I get it in? Hang on. You know what? I will link it down below, and I'll let you know what color it is, because it is all in Korean and I can't read Korean. the one foundation. So I'm excited about that. It says it's a blemish cover. Okay, there's some here. It says Blemish Cover Cushions performs its duty of covering while soothing them down with effective ingredients. Covering skin. Okay, so it's supposed to be good coverage and smoothing. I'm going to show you the other foundation because if anything, if they're both good matches, I figured I'll do one on one side, one on the other side, just so we see how it wears. The other one is the Cica, I hope I'm saying that right, Clearing BB Cream. I have it in the shade 27 Beige. It's a healthy looking glow, flawless coverage, UVA, UVB protection, and it says EO and fragrance free. Directions: apply evenly with fingertips or sponge at the last stage of skincare. Gently pat to let contents be absorbed. It looks like the package is biodegradable. Cool. All right. So it's a BB cream. This is what it looks like. It's from the brand Purrito. It's got a nice seal on it as well. Oh, okay. This one looks like it might work too. It's funny, I picked the deepest shades, I think. But that's it swatched out. No fragrance at all. It doesn't smell like anything. Neither did the first one. Let me re-swatch the first foundation a little bit heavier so you can see what's going on. And like I said, I will write the links below if you want to purchase them directly. This is the Purrito and this is the Cushion foundation. So both look like they'll work on me. Both will look like they're a little bit warm, but it's perfect for me right now, which I'm happy about. Next, I got two blushes. Look how cute. Hello Kitty, Cathy doll it says. I picked the shade Choco Apricot and Frozen Peach. Now I was playing around with these and they're pigmented. So I'm going to swatch Cocoa Apricot first. Now, look how much it picks up fast. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go again. So it's a nice swatch. And what I will say is that even though it's a powder, it almost goes on kind of creamy. Like I know it's a powder, it stays as a powder, but the blendability is there and the pigmentation is there. When I put it on my face, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And this one is called Frozen Peach. It doesn't smell. I thought it smelled for some reason. Actually, let me pick up a little bit more. Pretty, right? The Frozen Peach has a bit of a shimmer in it. There's definitely a glow. The apricot one is a matte. So I think what I'll do with those is I'll apply one on each side just so we can see the color. Also, they come with these puffs, which I'm not gonna lie, when I opened it, I was like, but I was like, you know what? They put it there for a reason. Let me try it. And these do help to diffuse the blush nicely because, again, very pigmented. I found out yesterday. Okay, and last but not least, I have here a non-sticky Dazzle Tint. It's from Unleashia. So I'm going to open that up really quick. I got it in the shade Sunbeam. These, what do you call it? The packaging is super cute. It's like got like the acrylic top. It's giving me Tower 28 vibes. So I'm going to open it. Ooh. Doesn't really, has like a subtle scent. A little bit fruity. So I'll swatch that here. Oh, there's like this little bit of shimmer in it. Right there. So that's what we got working for us. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start applying it. But I'm going to do one foundation on one side, the cushion. I'm going to do the BB cream on the other side. I feel like now that they've sort of dried down nicely, I think both colors should work for me, and they're kind of similar, which I'm happy about. And then I'll do one blush on one side, one blush on the other side, just so we see the colors. So to start off, let me get my hair out of my face. Now I've already prepped my skin, I've moisturized. I'm gonna go in with some BB cream. No, actually no, I wanna start off with I'm dying to use this one, the Cushion Foundation. So like I said before, I did sort of a heavy swatch on my cheek. And because you know what, I'm super curious to see if this dries down matte, because I put a decent amount on my face. And I feel like it's not like dewy. And you guys know I love dewy, so I'm curious to see what the finish is. I'm just going to take a little bit of moisturizer just to blend out what I applied to my face. Okay, so take my little cushion pad and I'm going to just gently press. Like that's enough for right now, and then we can build. I'm just going to come in. Oh shoot, I think this color's a little bit dark on me, but we'll make it work, I think. It's definitely a little dark for me, but so I'm applying that. So with this, you're really just kind of patting it on, but it does, like I said, it does a really great job of applying a nice thin, even layer of foundation. It's definitely more of a semi-matte finish. It's not a full-blown out matte, but it's not dewy either. Pretty quick, pretty easy. I definitely see coverage there. I would say it's like a medium, almost full coverage. If I go on another layer, it can definitely be full coverage, but you know I don't like full coverage. So, all right, next I'm going to take the Purrito. And again, this is in shade, what shade did I say it was? I think it was like sand beige. Sand beige. This is like my almost summer color. This one too has pretty nice coverage. A little bit goes a long way. Color match is actually really nice. Sometimes with the K-Beauty, the foundations, like they'll tend to be a little bit pink or almost like a gray tone, like true beige. And this one actually has a nice sort of gold to it, which I appreciate because it's working with my skin tone. If I put something that's too pink or too like cool, it starts to look a little bit funny on me. I think they have similar finishes. This one's not dewy either, but it's not matte. But I can see, like, if I pull away, like if I turn, I could see that there's a nice glow kind of coming through. So let me add just a little bit more because I definitely feel like the coverage on my right side is like just more opaque than my left side. And then we're going to go into natural light and see what's going on. And you're going to see this shade's it's a little warm for me at the moment, but it's all right. We'll make it work. I can always just bring bronzer down to my neck. I need to apologize if you hear my son. He is playing video games right now, but he's underneath, like downstairs, and his voice is getting deeper, so I feel like it just travels more. All right, let's go into natural light. All right, I'm in front of the window. It's blue skies, a little bit cloudy, but this is the cushion side. And like I said, you can see if I pull away, it's definitely warmer than my skin tone. And you can see a difference between like my chest and my jawline a bit. This side, this is the Purrito. It's also slightly warmer. So I know the color match is a little bit off compared to my neck and my chest, but this is what it looks like. Now this is what it looks like up close. So it's not matte, but it's not dewy either. Same thing with this one. So it looks like I could see a nice glow. I could see like the light sort of bouncing off my face. Okay, so foundation is done. Next, we're gonna do some blush. All right, so like I mentioned before, these come with these little puffs to apply the blush on. You can use a brush as well. You know what? I'm gonna use a brush up for one of them. I'm gonna use a puff for the first shade, which is gonna be Choco Apricot, because I know for a fact this one's super pigmented. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna, it like picks up a little bit, but a little bit is really all you need at the moment. So see how I'm putting it on and it's blending, it's pretty much doing the work for me. That's why these are handy. I just feel like K-beauty, Asian beauty is just so ahead of us that, you know, when you do get something like the blush and it has these little applicators, like it's there for a reason. It's not like the little cheapy eyeshadow sponge things that we get here that really, like, they're somewhat useful. Like if you have no brushes, yes. If you want to pack on color, yes. Or do glitter. But otherwise, like we toss them, you know? So that's apricot, the Choco Apricot color. I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to like lightly pat it in and apply it. So, you know, you can obviously layer it on a little bit more. I really like the way the little puff applied it. All right, on the other side, I'm gonna do Frozen Peach. I'm gonna take this puff, nice, fresh and clean. And I'm gonna see how that picked up a lot. Oh, I didn't realize that. It says Hello Kitty. Oh, I'm like, oh, it says Hello Kitty on the sponge. You see that? You could probably see it. It's probably written correctly for you. It's because it picked it up that way. It says it on the blush. Yeah. Okay. Like, look at that color payoff. That's crazy. It's really pretty. Now I see a little bit of a harsh line. I'm just turning this and I'm gonna sort of just blend, use like circular motions. Actually, that's not working. I was gonna take a brush and blend. That's a Frozen Peach, Choco Apricot. And last but not least is the non-sticky Dazzle Tint. So I mentioned that this does have some glitter in it. I'm gonna put some on. We're gonna go back to the window and check it out. So it's got a nice applicator. It's sort of like a tear shape. It's pretty. It's a really pretty color. All right, and let's go to the window and see it in natural light. All right, so I'm back in natural light. This is the Choco Apricot. So you see the color is nice and vibrant. Oh my God, that matches so bad. And then this side is Frozen Peach, which is pretty. Like I said, it's a nice sort of like glowy blush. And this is the lip color. So there is like some sparkle. These are the swatches from before. So this one out here is the lip gloss. And if I turn, you see just a little bit of the sparkle. Then the shade in the middle is Frozen Peach. And then the shade all the way on the outside is Choco Apricot. And then, just to show you, these are the foundation swatches. So on this side near my thumb is the Cushion foundation. And the one over here is the BB. So Cushion, BB. Okay. All right, so you saw natural light. Like I said, this is like, the color is way off. It's way off. But I gotta fix that. And again, these are the blushes, the lip gloss. I really like, I love the blushes. I mean, aside from Hello Kitty, cat person. Plus I love Hello Kitty. The lip gloss feels nice. It's really not sticky. It's almost like, not like an oil, but kind of like an oil. But it's really pretty. I like that color, but I like berry tones. You know that about me. I think the foundations look really nice. I would prefer something a little bit more dewy, so I think what I would do next time is just prep my skin a little bit different. But otherwise, I think the finish looks really nice. Even though this side has more coverage, like the only reason I think you would be able to tell that I'm wearing foundation is because the color's off. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I think it sits nice on the skin. It feels really nice on the skin as well. This side is definitely less noticeably darker than my neck, but it feels nice. It looks really good and matched my forehead perfect, like perfect. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. I will leave my discount code down below, and I will also link everything that I talked about in the description box. So thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next one.